Okay. So, Katie, say hello.
Hello. How's
Awesome.
it going?
And Zachary, Monica, and Eric's outside enjoying playing with the dogs, actually. Awesome. All right. Serenity, are you there? Okay, it says she's on, but I don't see her. Let me turn this down. There's a lot of feedback. Okay, so we'll wait a few more minutes to see if anybody else shows up, and then we'll continue. Um, Christian Cole and Andreas.
Do you need any coffee or tea or anything?
Well, there.
Here. What? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're from Wyoming, Richmond.
Could be a good game.
Hopefully, yeah.
All right, so to go over this, if we had the couches arranged this way, let me see, and then the kitchen's right there. So let's see, and we got the big TV over here. This is kind of cool because we can probably use this TV so that he can do like point stuff out. You know, like in Leverage. Remember in Leverage, you know, they had a big screen and all that.
Oh, yeah.
And we can, yeah. And yeah, we can come up with some computer graphic for that. But yeah, we can rotoscope something in there. And let me see. And as long as we don't see the front, oh, there is a point where you step outside. So maybe, okay, let me show this real quick. This is the front. And this is where I was thinking we will shoot the Tamara scene. We can move the desk any way we like, she said. So this is the whole office area. And the whole office area, this is the front door. You know what, let me step outside for a second. If she does come outside, this is where Lauren would be when she talks on the phone. However, if we go inside and go out the back door, let's go hang out with Eric and the dogs.
Yeah.
No, you're good. This is the back side where Lauren could probably go here when she comes outside, and then when Gideon comes out, he'll come out here instead. That way we don't see the front where Tamara and Lauren will do her scene. So something to think about.
Yeah. Let me teach you.
Someone taught him how to give hugs. It's a lot.
I got a Doberman. Well, my buddy has a Doberman. He's like that much bigger.
Yeah.
So, but he's like a little child, man.
Yeah.
He's such a
Oh, yeah.
but when he like runs, like a real horse.
Tournament pinchers are
Yeah, man. And he's real goofy. Like he's not mean, but like I like slap him around just to like play with him, and he makes that face like oh.
You're like, oh, you do
Yeah.
okay, all right.
But he's just funny. And And his owner wants to get him the snout thing, the one that looks like a zombie dog.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That looks awesome. Yeah. And then, see what happens. Who drinks this stuff?
I think that's not in bad.
Wow. Drinks that alkaline water. Like that alkaline water?
Oh yeah. That company, they sent me cases of water for a year. I bought a bottle at Whole Foods, and after I took a drink of it, there was something yellow in the bottom of the bottle. And when I complained to them, they're like, water.
Oh my god, I need to do that.
7 cases for like a year, and then they went down to 5 for about 6 months. Yes, I want a second for a farmer. Yeah, we moved my kids. And now, now they have cleaned me off with the free water. They said.
Oh, that's like,
Yeah.
you're like, no, it's nothing.
It's really good. I've never actually tested it with like a pH. But,
Well, it's supposed to. It's supposed to be because the oxygen goes to your body.
yeah. Well, then I'll go and listen to it in the body. Reading is very And I heard, that was on this just
It is.
and all those other things. So.
I have a my father owns a water company on top.
Boston?
No, South Texas.
Because I found, yeah. Well, I was born in
There you go, from County.
But I've heard of a store in Kyle called the Water Tree that'll sell alkaline water cheaper. You can buy it like for a gallon. It's like
We'll see, and I'm thinking of doing that, just getting a license and doing that in Round Rock and Austin.
Yeah.
Is it like, is the water, when you test the
Wine
water,
glasses?
is it tap here?
You know how they
Yeah, do you
say
have any wine
it's
glasses?
like it's in
Okay.
the water, there's something in the water.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it's definitely something in the
Couple
water.
different sizes or
There's
something.
so much
Okay.
calcium. The calcium buildup. So
Just thinking
the
about
calcium might be
that,
too big.
and-
That's why we're so short Mexicans down south. You come up here and we're so big here.
I just thought about, do you have water bottles that we can simulate as beer? I mean, not actual beer, but you know.
See, in the valley,
Oh, that-
you go to
that'd be-
Rio Grande City, the
We
water
have
comes
some
out
of these
brown.
ones in here.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, not bad.
Like water bottles.
Yeah, you mind if I borrow a couple of those just for,
Yeah, you guys can.
yeah.
I guess
In
they,
the water.
yeah.
We use just
Okay. So Eric, these would be your beer for now. And we got some wine glasses right here because when you pour Lauren's glass, just grab that and put some water.
Beer.
No.
Right.
Yeah.
Get some.
But we'll sit these here for now. So let's talk about the blocking of it for a second. So, all right, go ahead and sit over here real quick. And
Is this just between Gideon
Michael.
Michael.
and, okay,
I just like
this is
that.
just between you, or is it?
Oh, no, it's you
I'm
too.
you too, okay.
You're in
That
this one too.
you did it.
Yeah, this is the first episode.
Did I actually put this script off?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, now I can just take it.
We don't do that stuff around here.
We can. You can.
Right?
So I don't know if I have the drivers for it.
You'd have to just print it off yours.
It's in your email, I
First you
think.
saw the game? No, it is. I didn't want you to.
Yeah, I sent it to you last night.
No, when I saw it, it was like third quarter. It was real close. Yeah, I think even. Yeah, man. I love the video they did in the very beginning. I thought it was so classy, man. For Kobe. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, the tribute video. It was so classic because it's true, man. Like every time Kobe goes to San Antonio, like it's always a battle. Because San Antonio's always been good. You know, if it's not San Antonio, it's LA. You know, in the finals back when they were. Yeah, when they was Shaq and then after Shaq. It was a really close game.
So your wife, we could definitely take advantage of this screen too, because it's a huge screen. If we rotoscope stuff in, he can actually be pointing to stuff on the screen for different types of things, just like they did in Leverage.
Oh yeah, he had Nuggets. Nuggets are my team.
Oh, Denver Nuggets,
Anthony,
right?
which one?
He had Nuggets and Spurs.
Outlook.com.
Second row behind, like right in half court. Like,
Mhm.
Dude, that's
So I sent it to your regular email
I had
as well as
a
your.
meeting for my
Yeah.
entire district.
Who's your email provider?
Like that day, and I forgot about that.
Okay, just go to gmail.com.
That's so cool, man. That's
So,
cool.
yeah, he gets-
Now, if you ever,
So yeah, let's be Facebook friends, man.
I'm lucky if I ever get those. I'm just lucky because usually hold me up to those spots. So it's kind of draft master. I'll take it.
Man, I live right by the Round Rock Express, the AAA ball field.
Okay.
I love it, man. Like when I was working the whole fields, we had the
Is the Express is that the baseball team?
AAA ball.
Is it cool? Are the AAA games fun?
Yeah, man, because it's the next level, man. It's the next one to the majors.
Right.
So these guys are just waiting for the call up.
Which one are they for?
For the Rangers.
The Rangers. So like people are in like rehab. They'll go there too.
Right. Like Bagwell and Clemens, they
We
all.
had,
Rehearsal
we
All
had one of
Gideon
those in Wyoming. It was only there for a little while,
Yeah.
but Todd Helton came
Oh, really? For the rock
Yeah, it was
ones?
such a big deal in our small town. Like,
Yeah, man.
he comes through and is rehabbing and everything's like,
It's huge. It's such a big deal, man. Yeah. Like in Corpus, when I was in the old fields in Corpus, man, we had the hooks, and they're AA for the Astros. And the Astros are pretty good this year. Like,
Right.
why? And they were there. They were there when I was in Corpus, coming up to the system. So I saw them. That's so, yeah. Like it was so cool, man.
We've seen some of these come through. For Avaldo Jimenez.
Oh, really?
The
Yeah,
Rockies,
Avaldo,
they're
the-
a perfect game. Richard. Then, a while, but he fell off. Still was good.
I'll send you another email.
He fell off. Well, no, he was good. But
Like
he lost like 5 miles per hour on his fastball, like in 1 year.
And you would think he'd be better because he's out of Colorado, so that curveball is even more. You know. It's a lot more. Yeah.
But
So.
Colorado Springs is probably you don't appreciate it when you're there all the time.
No, I was doing bikes.
No.
Oil building. Those are the epitome of the
Yeah, that's
they're
what I
like
mean. I was like, no, man.
they're in like below. Jesus, so quick.
I'm up there.
Okay, those are just for today. So don't keep them.
Okay.
And the reason I say that because
Those shoots you've been doing.
they may get changed again.
Those shoots you've been doing.
Perfect.
Fighters. No, I didn't know Morocco. I think so. You're just like mud. Like that. I think so. I think so. Like on the karate. Well, I don't know.
So position.
Couch. We have the.
Yeah.
We have the couch.
So I'm thinking about position of authority would be. What do you think, Monica?
There's one.
Well, it's where Gideon was set. Position of authority. Eric, have you seen Leverage? Have you checked it out? If it's still on Netflix, definitely check it out. Just 2 episodes of Leverage. because that will give you a good idea of where we want
Who's the
Gideon.
character?
The main character. I have to look up his name, but you know the main character when you see
It's not the guy from the Mighty Ducks, right? That's something else.
Mighty Ducks. Is it?
Young way off.
That was
Oh, no, I
Emilio
haven't seen
Estevez, I think.
No,
Emilio.
but that's the main guy. I'm talking about the other guy.
Oh, I think I saw
He was the
that.
guy from this is not even go there.
It's
So I'll kind of move it that way. And I think for now we can have him sit here, but move a table like that so he can sit there and he could be talking into everybody. Okay. And everybody knows that this is his chair. It's like shelled in a.
that's my spot.
That's my spot. Don't touch my spot. Oops. All right. So let's have you sit here for now, Eric, and Zachary. Come over here a second, please.
Do we need to have our laptops in the shot, or I can just
Um,
the script on my phone?
You can do it on your phone, laptop. Right now, we're just trying to just kind of block in our head and have you guys go through the scene just a little bit. So, help me move the statement closer to you.
Okay.
That's good.
Yes, check the
Ew,
toaster
and
in the
eat it in
bathroom.
there.
We're working.
Yes.
So imagine, you know, this is a place where you always hang out. This is Gideon spot. You always hang out here. This is going to be your, your data center. So imagine like it'll be blank, of course, for the shot, but you're going to be pointing that stuff on there, and we're going to somehow simulate stuff if we use this house for this scene. So you're going to be like, so if you look at this over here, and if you do touch the screen, we're going to draw that out. That's where.
Now you don't have a bigger TV.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big one's coming for the actual shoot. It's a nice 100-inch.
Just so we can get on with
That's short hair.
Yeah, it's just short notice is what we got.
Oh my God, it's short budget,
I know, man, small budgets.
dude. For free now.
Oh, is this for Xbox? Oh, no, that's a speaker.
PlayStation, yeah.
Oh, PlayStation. I don't know they had a camera thing too.
That's how
Yeah.
I get my face on the basketball games. It like records your face and like puts your face.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
That's
I didn't know PlayStation can do
I look
that.
like a fat Russian though. It looks a lot like me except for this fat. That's how I actually look.
I didn't want to show you.
So let's actually just go to the first scene. Just read it through. Can we mute this for a
Oh,
second,
yeah.
please? All right, let's just go through the first scene, and do whatever expressions and that you come up with at that time. Just go through it, and and you're gonna be getting stuff and all that. We'll work all that out in just a moment. All right, and action.
Hey, talked with Delia earlier. She wants us to look into something. Seems there's been a hell of a lot of people coming up missing recently. So if you mentioned it, seems they may be targeting the homeless.
And
Even Alex.
okay, do you have the script up?
Dude.
Yeah, do all the lines. Okay. Do you have the latest from?
Yeah, this is the one from the email.
Okay, cool. All right. Go ahead and do Alex lines.
Well, it makes sense.
Sure, no family, no friends. We don't want questions, we want answers.
Sounds promising. I'll take the government info. Sorry, kids, gotta take this. You're back.
Michael, police records. Check. County and state level. True, might not be local. And Alex,
Hospitals, institutions, way ahead of you guys.
start digging. Either we find the missing people or find out why they're missing.
After all, This is what we do. We're band, after all. By any means.
All right. Monica, if you want to have a seat right there, just so that it has some fill in there. And okay, so let me sit this down for a second.
Hey, talk to Delia earlier. She wants to go. Delia earlier.
All right. Let's sit right there for a second here. And let's just kind of go through it. If we were to use this house, you'd be sitting down already?
Oh, I wouldn't be.
Because you guys will be chatting. So imagine having an establishing shot outside. It comes in here. You guys are like just chatting, and that's when you get up. So the banter can be just about what's going on before you go to your line. And so, all right, go ahead and just start bantering. Just talk random.
No, I have no idea.
I'll pick the Lakers. Okay, now go ahead and get up. So that's when you say your line.
Well, hey, I spoke to Delia earlier this. A lot of people coming out missing. Okay, hey, talked to Delia earlier, and she wants us to look into something. It seems to be a lot of people missing. Yeah, a lot of people coming out missing. You mentioned it, they may be targeting the homeless.
Well, it makes sense.
So you toss Michael the beer.
Pretty hardcore, I don't want to do it.
Okay, so as you come back, that's when. So by the time you get to the kitchen, you should already be at. Wants us to look into something. That's when you make it to the kitchen. We'll probably already have something prepared, and we'll probably do a separate shot. Just so you can see going. That's just kind of just pick it up. It seems to be, and then as you're coming back, it seems to be a lot of people coming.
I'm sorry, I'm listening, but I'm also like doing MI stuff here. All right, go ahead, I'm sorry.
So as you come back, that's when you're saying, it seems to be a hell of a lot of people coming up missing recently. So you mentioned it, seems they may be targeting the homeless. That's as you're coming back. And at the same time, you're tossing Michael the beer, and as well as Alex. So, get ready to catch something, Monica. And then you pour some wine. So you actually pour the wine here, it seems like. So you can go ahead and pretend to do that. And then you take a bottle for yourself of beer. And then that's when. So let's kind of go through that and see how much time it takes to get from there to there. Maybe you can get up because it does seem like it takes a lot of time. What we'll probably do here is have a little setup here. Yeah, so that it's not so far. Like, grab the beer and grab the bottle. Let's do that banter again.
Alright. So you're in my acting class?
I am. What happened to that? We've been like waiting for you.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
People have been like, how do you
Yeah.
dude, we're forwards.
You're like, we know each other.
Forward.
That's great. Yeah, no, it'll be fun to go back to classes tomorrow.
Well, hey, I talked to Delia earlier. There's a lot of people coming up missing.
Oh, who mentioned
Um,
Well, Sophia mentioned it.
Seems they're targeting the
Seems
homeless.
they're targeting the homeless.
What they saw on the line. And then
Seems they're targeting the homeless.
Alex,
Well, it makes sense.
You're family, no ties. You want questions. You want answers.
you take a glass of wine and murmur thanks. Okay, so you make sure you murmur thanks when he gives you the wine. So it's kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of say thanks. Okay. Sounds promising.
I'm promising. I'll take the government angle.
And then everybody looks at Lauren like,
But I have this other feeling.
and make sure you look around at everybody as
Okay.
you're doing it.
But
And do a little bit of a shrug with that, a little bit more.
okay.
You think we should probably learn our lines first and then try to go through everything? Like everybody go through this, let's go through our round of lines. And boom, boom, we got our lines.
Okay,
boom.
because that'll be better. Let's do that.
That's up to you.
Go ahead and do the line straight through without doing anything else. That's a good idea.
We know the lines and then we can boom, we'll start playing with all this stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, because I'm
Remember
not
the
Alex.
mystery?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we have a little stool. Sorry. Oh, he's
chair.
gonna bring that. Or you can give him that rolly chair too.
What about that little stool?
Still fine.
I was gonna say, just grab my office chair, the rolling one. I was thinking it's really wanting to get around. Like the ease on that end.
So hey, I talked with Delia earlier and she wants us to look into something. Seems there's been a hell of a lot of people coming up missing recently. Sophia mentioned it and seems to be targeting the homeless.
Well, it makes sense.
Sure, no family, no ties. We don't want questions. We want answers.
Sounds promising. I'll take the government angle. What? I just doing. Oh, sorry, kids. Gotta take this. Be right back.
Oh, Michael, police records. Check. County and state records too. True. Why not just be local? And Alex,
Hospitals and institutions.
start digging. Either we find the missing people or find out why they're missing.
After all, that is what we do with them. We're all going to stay by any means necessary together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, he's nasty.
A bit more enthusiasm. All right, continue. So right now you're outside, Lauren.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Parker here. No contact with her yet. Weird. Office? No, you don't have anyone at that location. It was sloppy. Too many people are being taken too quickly.
And hey, you, we're about to order pizza or Thai.
I'm sorry, what?
Pizza or Thai? We got 2 votes for pizza already. One more, and we're rolling the pepperoni. So,
Yeah, it sounds good.
cool. See you inside.
Make my half veggie. I gotta go. I'll be in touch. How long do you go until the others? I need to clean.
Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry.
And then Gideon, Alex, Lauren, Michael. That's a montage. Can be sitting, talking, and laughing as they work on the computer. So we can do something up for that to make it look nice for that montage. Actually, the montage, we could do several different things. We'll just pick the best one for the editing. Okay. All right, let's go through it again. One more time, just like this. And take it away, actually.
Hey, talked to Delia earlier. She wants us to look into something. It seems there's been a hell of a lot of people coming up missing recently. So a few mentioned it, and it seems they may be targeting the homeless.
Well, it makes sense.
Sure, no family, no time.
No one asking questions.
We don't want questions. We need answers.
Sounds promising. I'll take the government angle. What? I just feeling? Sorry, kids, gotta take this. You're back.
Michael, police records.
Shit. I'm not gonna say look.
Drew, why not just be local? And Alex,
Hospital and mental institute. Way ahead of you.
start digging. Either we find the missing people or find out why they're missing.
That is what we do. Bam, after all.
By
By
any
any
means
means
necessary.
No contact with her yet. She's not here. Like she's at her office? No, we don't have anyone at that location. Too many people are being taken too quickly.
You! We're about to order pizza or Thai.
I'm sorry, what?
Pizza or Thai. You got 2 votes for pizza already. One more, we'll roll in the pepperoni. So,
Yeah, pizza sounds good.
cool. We'll see you inside.
Make my half a veggie. Where'd it go? I need to clean this up.
Awesome. All right, let's go through line for line. Like, let's see, how can I prop this up? I hear a speaker up here.
It might
Something's making sound up here.
It might be.
This?
There's.
Yeah.
Some government.
You have like someone bugged us. It might be
The picture. Yeah, it's making sound.
Mexico bugged us.
I think you got a bug in there.
That's crazy, what?
Okay. Seriously, check it out. Put your ear right next to it. You hear it?
It might be. It might be this. Like not that.
Television or the...
Television's bouncing back. Oh, you got a subwoofer over here?
Yeah, I think it's somewhere. There's one right there, and then there's another one somewhere.
Awesome. You got it. Okay, so, all right, so get everybody. All right, so let's go through line for line in the expressions thereof, so that we can make sure that we capture exactly what somebody is trying to accomplish here. Okay, so, hey, talked with Delia earlier, and she wants us to look into something, and at this time, you're the leader, First you were, BSing around, you're like that or whatever, but right now it's like, okay, to the group as you're going to the kitchen. Seems there have been a lot of people coming up missing these things. So Thea mentioned that they may be targeting the homeless. So that's when you're a bit informative. You're kind of giving that informative statement. So you're being straightforward with that. Well, makes sense. Makes sense. I like that. And sure, no family, no ties. Oh no, Alex said that one. You're saying sure, no family, no ties. You know, you're kind of like, no one has any questions. That's opposed to Alex. We don't want questions. We want answers. Very direct. You know, you gotta be direct on that. Then actually take a glass and keep it. Sounds promising. I'll take the government angle. And that's when every one of you guys are like, you know, that's the government angle? What? And if you do a nice shrug, I just have a feeling, you know, if you look around the body. You take another sip of wine, and then that's when your phone rings. So you're like, you know, kind of okay, this question, if you got a phone. It's like, hey, sorry, kids, gotta take this, be right back. Take the phone, that's a good myself. So the sound effect is, you know, whatever the sound effect is. While she's going outside, you continue talking. Michael, please records check, counting at level 2. Be very confident if you know exactly where you're at. County and state level 2. You know, just be very confident in that state because you know exactly that you dive right into it. Basically. Drew might just be local with Alex. Alex is not here, but hospital mental institutions, maybe heavy loss. Start thinking either we find missing people or we find out why they're missing, or not both. Question. Alex says his line, and then everybody says, by any means necessary. You know, very powerful. This is who you guys are. We say that one by any means necessary. Any means necessary. Really interesting.
I think it'd be so funny if we start off like real crap and be like, oh, Miami, and it really sucks, guys. At the end, we'd be like, by any means necessary, all together. But no.
I'll make sure I put that in front of her. What? Maybe you can say, what? By any means necessary. It's like the military.
You know.
Okay. Yeah, this kind of, hey, you're out the door. You're basically just hanging out the door, like here's the door right here. And you're like, hey, you know, piece or tie. You know, you got one in here. You're kind of leaning out because you want to give her the privacy that you really don't know she's talking to another government agent. And so you're like, hey, you know, piece or tie. Yeah, we may be rolling in the dough. When you say that, or rolling in the pepperoni. When you say that, kind of act like that's what you want anyway. You want the pepperoni pizza, but you know you gotta get an even vote. So you're gonna put sweet grease to it, and then make sure you say yeah. When you inside, you're already back inside, so you're kind of like yelling back. You know, she can still hear through the door. Make my half veggie, you know, kind of yelling at the door. And then that's when you think you're on. Okay, so everybody kind of got that? Well, where do you guys stand as far as introduction? Especially during the part of, I'll take the government angle, you know, use your eyebrows, your facial, and just like, the eyebrow up if you can, you know, kind of really, you know, emphasize that, because that's really weird. And I think she put that there because it's very important that she has to have control of the government, because people have to see that. You guys don't get that. And so let's go through it one more time. And
Hey, we talked with Delia earlier. She wants us to look at something. There's been a lot of people coming up missing recently. Sophia mentioned it. They seem to be targeting the homeless.
Well, it makes sense.
Sure, no family and no time.
No one asked any questions.
Well, we don't want questions. We want answers.
Sounds promising. I'll take the government angle. Hey, I'm feeling. Oh, sorry, kids. I gotta take this. Be right back.
Michael, police records.
Check. County and state level too.
True. Might not be local. Might not just be local. And Alex,
Hospitals and mental institutions, way ahead of you guys.
start digging. Either we find the missing people or find out why they're missing.
Why not both?
After all, that is what we do. We're BAM after all.
By any means necessary. Real cool.
Yeah. Perfectly. No, no contact. She's not here. More than likely she's at her office. No, we don't have anyone at the location. No, not yet. We're getting small.
Hey you, we're about to order pizza or Thai?
I'm sorry, what?
Pizza or Thai? All right, we got 2 votes for pizza already. One more and we're rolling in the pepperoni. So,
Yeah, pizza sounds good.
cool, cool. See you inside.
Make my half veggie. Listen, I've gotta go. I'll be in touch. Give you a chance. We're finding out this much. Now, if they've already found out this much, how long do you think I need to clean this up?
I like your expressions on that, like, when you sort of hot you, that you can feel it.
Oh, yeah.
You're like,
Yeah, I love it.
yeah.
Like,
It makes you empathize. And, you know, the way you put your phone down, you know, it was like, oh, yeah, blah, 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 you know. I like that.
Yeah.
And then maybe after the call, just like how you did, yeah, I'll talk to them. You can go back inside.
okay,
I like those expressions.
okay.
Very good on the leadership. That's peace loss leverage. Just one thing says, maybe not the first 2, but go into like the third season. And that's when,
Third season.
right? That's, you know, just like any other show, people have already fell into
Right.
the role. Yeah, so they're more comfortable. So yeah, third season, just watch 1 or 2 shows. If you like to watch the rest. Really good show. I think you'll love it. Let's see. In fact, if that's a little bit of homework for each of you guys. If you guys can just watch the 3rd season, first, just 2 episodes, no matter which one, 3rd season and on. That would just be a good way of showing how BAM should be. There's a lot more to the Leverage Crew than what you guys are doing. But it will give you a good idea of what our vision is as far as how you guys collaborate with each
It's on
other, your
Netflix.
camaraderie, huh?
It's on Netflix.
I think it's on Netflix. It was on Netflix. If it's not on Netflix, I'm not asking you to buy it. I'm not doing that.
Of course.
But if it is on Netflix, that'd be awesome.
Unexpected.
You can check on that. I watched it twice in a row. I mean, I love it. It's really good. So, what time is it? We got people. We got Robert coming over.
Yeah, it's on there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely check it out. I think at least 2 episodes.
Yeah, there's 5 seasons, so you recommend the 3rd one.
Well, by the 3rd, that's when people are fell into their roles and
They're writing stuff that goes along with their style.
exactly. First episode is always a little weird. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and go into the 3rd episode. The 2nd episode is you guys at the restaurant, and of course Lawrence at the CIA office. And we liked, because you were in South Africa, it actually gave us a chance to add a little bit more layers to your character,
Oh, okay, cool.
which was awesome. It actually worked to our favor. It feels better. Because now you're in the CIA office with the February 20th, meeting at the CIA office.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool.
Speaking with Courtney and CIA director. So I think that would be a good scene. Let's see.
The next one is the
Episode 3.
We're due to win. We really are.
They need to win so Peyton Manning can retire already.
And DeMarcus Ware is my favorite player of all time.
You used to be on
Exactly, no fun. Just like
All right.
Josie has a line in here.
Oh, she does have a line, Josie. You go to act. All right. Let me see. I'll do Alex so that you can continue. Okay. Yeah, this is episode 3 down. And
I really miss Delia today.
so you sit in a chair to the side. Maybe you can sit on this side. Because everybody's gonna have their shoulders.
Sophia is like a little girl, or
No, she's supposed to be older than Josie.
what am I saying? What's that, Mika? Like
Oh,
That's just the term that
Mika. That's my daughter.
the
Like they would tell me kind of like weird. Like my daughter.
Sophia says Miha a lot too to everybody.
Oh, okay, so that's good then.
Yeah, like
So it's like a thing.
when she talks to Delia, she calls her Miha.
Oh, okay. I totally get it now. That makes sense.
okay, and Talia has a line here too. Talia is going to show up a little bit later online, so we can go through her lines. Okay, this is no. All right, very good. So let's just go through the episode 3 just to see how it sounds. Just read it regularly, and I'll do Alex and Monica with Rosie. And
I really miss Delia today. It's not like her to miss our lunch dates.
again, with the wishful thinking, the use of the word date.
Alex, you wouldn't know what a date is if you were born a count.
But she missed work too. Randall's sick. She would have been able to work for 2 days.
And it seems they're not the only ones.
You were to find out why?
I think there are a lot of people reporting to hospitals and clinics with a fever over the past few weeks. Many people gone to coma.
They got
They all seem to come up missing.
Wait, Delia and Sophia have been talking about people missing. And after Randall got sick, 2 people came to our house to take him to a facility somewhere. He's hurt.
Something strange is going on here. We need to figure out what it is. You guys keep looking into this. I've got to go, but I'll catch up with you guys later.
Do that one more time.
I really miss Delia today. It's not like her to miss our lunch dates.
With the wishful thinking and the use of the word date.
Alex, you wouldn't know a date if you were born a calendar.
But she missed work too. Randall's sick. He hasn't been able to work for 2 days now.
Seems they're not the only ones.
Were you able to find out why?
Seems like there are a lot of people reporting to hospitals and clinics with a fever over the past few weeks. We've even gone into comas.
After they get sick.
They all seem to come up missing.
Wait, Delia and Sophia have been talking about people missing. And after Randall got sick, 2 people came to our house to take him to a facility. We still got a report?
Something strange is going on here. We need to figure out what it is. You guys keep looking into this. I've got to go, but I'll catch up with you guys later.
Awesome. Okay, let's do it. So kind of go from line to line. I so Josie will be sitting probably on the ottoman. Um, yeah, we'll figure that out and actually get to the shoot. So Josie sits on the ottoman because you guys are already in your places, and of course, I really miss Ilya today. It's not like her to miss our lunch dates. I think that was good. Alex is not here, but again, with wishful thinking and use the word dates, I want to make sure you kind of emphasize that. Alex, you would know a date if you were born a calendar. That's a joke.
That's
say
my
it
boy.
straight. Say it. Punch it. This is your friend, but you guys joke around a lot. So when you say that, say it straight. Say it with a New Jersey accent. Not literally, but just be strong with that. Because it's gotta flow. If you gotta say it to yourself that line 20 million times just to memorize that line so that you can say it straight, perfect. Because it's gotta be boom. It's like as soon as you say it, it's like a invisible wave that hits them. You know what I mean? So and then Josie says, but she missed work too, Randall sick. He hasn't been able to work for 2 days now. Lauren, it seems that they're not the only ones. That's fine. I believe that. What were you going to find out? Okay, well, I think all the rest is fine. And I'm glad they get sick. Alex just cut right in and said that's all they see. They all see the cat missing.
Yeah, one.
It's nice to meet
You're
you.
back.
We were laying it back.
So at this point, at the last line, Lauren, Kate, you are starting to find out that your group is finding out what's going on.
Okay.
They're getting very close. So you're thinking in your head,
So I'm kind of like, I gotta go make a call.
right.
Okay.
So you close your laptop, you gather up your things, you get a glass of wine, and you jet out afterwards.
Okay.
So kind of have that expression. Little by little, you guys are noticing this, with Lauren. You're like noticing this pattern, and so
Right, she keeps getting weird phone calls,
weird phone calls,
stepping out.
where she never done that before, not like that.
I think she might be a prostitute.
Right, could be.
She's expensive.
And
What? Sorry.
let me see. I don't know if they know. What I gotta ask Serenity? Do they know your name?
Oh, I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
I didn't know until last night when I started reading
Yeah,
what Talia was gonna do, and I was like, well, obviously Talia's a woman.
right. I don't know if they know. That's the thing. I need to find
Maybe it's
that's
someone
a good.
what's the character of my lover? Is she maybe even someone that's in the government too? So they haven't even met her. Oh, she's a random person.
No, she is one of the forwards,
Oh, okay.
but she's
Oh yeah.
the sister of Millie's character. And Millie's supposed to be the leader, but Talia wasn't chosen to be the leader.
Okay.
Father didn't trust her.
Okay.
So Talia's not happy about that.
Yeah.
She's seven.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, Talia wanted to do all this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But Millie is the one that's avoiding it, not really wanting to do it at first, And
Yeah,
so
that makes
Talia's like, why did I know you choose her when I'm the one that's been training for this all my life?
Yeah.
So you imagine
Do
there's a
you need
lot
the
of
back?
Yeah, good.
No,
Oh yeah, it's
it's 5 minutes, everybody. 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah, that might be interesting. Maybe it's a hidden part of my life, don't even know.
Yeah, you never.
You like girls?
Hey, you guys want some fruit? I brought some fruit, and please eat it because I have no use for it afterwards. Apples,
Don't
melons,
me was a good time.
pineapple. It's HEB, so sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not.
Right? It's one HEB will be a
No,
Whole
no,
Foods,
that's
and the
it.
next HEB will be a Mexican
No.
market. And you're like,
It's so like that on
It's kind of cool that it's like dependent on the neighborhood.
Your dad
I
spanks
have
him,
like
right?
two, like
Right?
5
Your dad
months
spanks him?
coming.
Yeah.
You could tell because I was like, give a little pat on the butt. He's like, no, don't.
It depends. Like he's okay normally, but he doesn't get spanked unless he does something really bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
He
very
looks like a chewer.
wicked too.
Yeah.
He's not so much a chewer, but he does like the trash can.
Oh, it also.
Do you like
Yeah.
the big dog?
And like he will get on the counters a lot.
There's
Like,
these right here.
if you leave him.
Like
What?
these counters?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, not like on top of it. But
Like
like,
use his paws
like
like
that.
pushing them off.
do you guys need any like bowls or anything?
Sure.
I've got like some small ones too.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's
These guys. The one on the left. Right?
cool.
I was gonna say, oh, this one.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
A little salsa. My little cat. Any milk out of a saucer there?
Okay, record.
So how was the Sundance thing? Was that cool too?
Yeah,
Oh,
Sundance
that's
was really
right.
good.
Huh?
Sundance was really good.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was cool. We actually bought like second half passes. But I'm just gonna volunteer next year because you get like 6 free movies out of that. Because the movie cost $20
We always find
a
out.
showing. Yeah, and we bought 5 each. So yeah, it was yeah.
Wow.
But I saw a lot of like stuff. It was really good. And a couple of the films that I saw were because I did volunteer for a few hours and I volunteered at the Egyptian. So I got to like sit in on the showing.
What's it for volunteer? What do you do?
It depends on like what department you get. I asked to be a flex volunteer because they asked me to be a full-time. They asked me to work full-time for the festival, but I was gone, and I wasn't sure what day I was getting in. So when you pick up flex, you could actually pick your schedule, and then they just randomly assign you the day before. So I worked in like a bunch of different departments. But normally, what happens is you get assigned a crew and you work that through the whole festival. So yeah, so at the Egyptian, I was doing like one show. I was doing like clicker counting, so you have to count how many people as they come in, and then you know how many tickets you have left, so you get to wait list people or not. And then the second time I was doing ballots, so you hand out ballots to the movie for people to vote, like if they liked it, like you get 1 through 4 stars, and they like parachute it over, and then we collect them, and that goes towards like the audience award. And then I worked in the ticketing office one day, and like every morning they open up and they put up a list of how many seats are available for showings, and so people like line up and like just run like crazy packs, like hordes to get in and get tickets for like that are left over.
Why? Like, how do you get your, like, these films are from what? Like, where do you get these films from? They're like, just from.
Well, they're independent or they're just new, right?
Well, yeah, it's kind of that. Like Sundance is, I think, really commercial now. Like I think the only way to get in now is it's either someone that is in the Sundance network or it's like a studio film that was made independently.
Oh.
Or it's someone who went through like a Sundance funding program. I think is mainly everything that I saw. That's how it got into it. Like that was its backstory. So I'm assuming that's how it got into the festival. It's like you don't see. It's not like where you go to like Fantastic Fest and you see like just random. Like they're all good movies too, but I mean they're just like super random crazy things.
These are it's gearing more toward the more professionally done, where it used to be more independent.
Well, I mean, it's not necessarily like professionally done. Like, I think you have to have like a certain quality of professionalism for like any festival nowadays, just because how accessible DSLRs are and everything and editing software. But it's more like it's not. I think like I mean they say it's an open process, like you submit your film and stuff like that. But I think unless you have like some sort of a name attached to it that they recognize, they're not.
Somebody like, oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not going to make it past the first screening level that they go through to get into the festival. So, yeah. Whereas, like, at, like, smaller festivals, you have the opportunity. But, yeah, Sundance is, like, every film I saw had, like, every actor in it.
That's what I'm asking.
Even the independent ones that were in, like, the dramatic competitions or the U.S. World.
Is it Indie?
Indie.
Oh.
Indie, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it was good though. Like I saw a lot of really great films, but they'll usually anything that goes to Sundance ends up getting distribution. So you'll probably see the only thing that doesn't are like documentaries, just because there's not a huge market. So Yeah, I saw a ton of really good documentaries.
Yeah.
There was one called Finita that was amazing. Like it won the documentary jury prize and it won the audience jury prize.
Mhm.
And it was to that. Sorry, I was like, yeah. But yeah, it was about this girl from Afghanistan who had like illegally immigrated to Iran
Yeah.
to get away from the Taliban, and she wanted to be a rapper. And so she was like rapping, and like her family, they were like, hey, by the way, we need money, so we're gonna sell you because your brother needs a wife, so we're gonna sell you so we can get money for him to buy his wife. And like, so it's this story. Yeah, so it's this story of her trying to stay away from like having to go back to Afghanistan, and then her trying to become a rapper, and then she gets this opportunity to come to a school in America. Like they're like, we'll pay for a scholarship and we'll bring you to America, but you have to get your passport. And like she didn't have any documentation, so she had to go back to Afghanistan and get her birth certificate.
Shit.
And yeah, it's intense. Like
Yeah.
I don't play it, but it's really good. It was really good.
That's a good one, man. That sounds really good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool. And then there's another one called Nuts that's about like a I can't tell you exactly what it's about. I'll have to look it over and like you go in. Like if you don't know anything about Charles R. Brinkley, the guy in the film, don't research it, just watch the film. And it's meant to like you feel one way at the beginning of the movie, you feel another way through the middle, and then at the end you're like, fuck, seriously? Like but it's just meant to take you on the same loop like people during his time were taken on. So it's yeah.
That sounds cool, man. That's like something that man. But it just proved that it is expensive as I thought it would be.
Yeah.
It really is. Unless you volunteer, I'm sure, but you still gotta get there. What do you do?
Yeah, well, I have a friend that lives in Salt Lake, so I stayed with her.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
super cheap.
Yeah, $150 a night right there.
Yeah.
Whew.
Oh yeah, yeah. You definitely want to have a place to stay, or else it's like ridiculous. But it would be kind of cool too to stay up in the mountains, like because it's up in the mountains. It's almost like they have like free public transportation up there. It's kind of cool because you get to like go wherever. It's like almost like you're at like summer camp or something. So you're like, oh, we gotta catch the bus down to the street. And, yeah.
That's so cool.
So were you talking about what is it, like a Austin Film Festival or something?
No, it was just fun dance.
Okay, that's in Utah. Right? Oh.
Yeah.
Pretty neat. Like the big sound. Like $1 Million Baby. What's that? Like some dollar in there.
Yeah, what were the big ones that premiered there? And I don't even know. You don't really know if they're going to be big until they like come out. But I think Birth of a Nation is going to be really big. It was like it won the dramatic jury prize. It was about the short film that was made in like the 18 something, and it's about slaves who like it's like the other story about slaves who like rose against the whites and like started killing their slave masters. And they went on this like rampage, like not a like I mean they should have, but they went on this like rampage in this part of the South, just like killing like slave owners and like their like whole families and stuff in like retaliation, and like freeing like hundreds of slaves. Yeah.
Is this a true story or?
Yeah. And so it's Birth of the Nation is what that one was called. That one will obviously get distribution. I'm sure it will. You never know how it goes.
I always saw it.
Yeah. The one I saw though that I really liked was called The Free World, and it was about it's the dude from Narcos.
Oh yeah, the Narcos, the main guy.
No, he's like a D. I haven't watched it, but he's one of the DEA agents.
Okay, the main.
Like he's a white guy.
The one with the mustache.
Yeah, maybe.
The slick back hair.
I'm not sure. I haven't watched it.
It's awesome. Narcos is awesome.
Yeah.
There's too much reading. That's not following the screen.
Oh, is it in subtitles?
Some of it is.
Yeah.
You look at the acting.
That but you got when they're speaking in Spanish, if you don't speak it, you have to read some of it, or you're gonna get lost.
Well, that's
But by like the fourth or fifth episode, I just can't read it.
That's why, like, man, like I don't really know all that Spanish because it's Colombian Spanish. Like I don't.
Yeah,
understand.
it's different.
But I mean, like you watch it and you can see their expressions. They show you that you take you to a ride, you see their expressions and whatnot. Like, you know, he's stuck with a girl. Like what he's it's awesome. Like it's awesome. It's a guy. He's the guy from Elysium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the guy from Elysium. Not, of course, not Mark. What's that? Like the main guy at the very end that has the robots finally becomes like a king.
Oh okay.
You know what I'm talking about or no?
No, I don't know the actor.
No.
You know these young guys?
Is that the one where this person gets sick, but only the rich?
He's the one that sends people up there. He's the one that gets them to Elysium.
Oh, no, I don't have to see
He's that guy.
Oh, I haven't seen that.
And he's like, you know what? You're gonna fucking send me because of all the shit I did for you. Okay.
When did that movie come out? Came out like what, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah. It's awesome.
I haven't seen it.
Well, that's the guy that plays Knuckles in the Hollywood.
Before Star Wars, I haven't been to a movie theater in over 10 years. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
I fell asleep.
Wait, 10 years?
The last one? Oh my God! It was. I mean, I can. If you told me Star Wars 1, 2, and 3, yes, I agree.
Well, this one's because like I went with Dell and they gave us like $20 gift certificate and we're at Flex Brew House, so like I bought a bucket of beer for myself. So an hour in, I was like,
Because I saw it at the draft house the first time and Philip was supposed to be in.
right?
Yeah, but so I went and saw it again.
Yeah.
You have to be a fan for that movie.
Thank you.
But you really have to love the franchise or you're going to rip it apart or if you like it too much. Like,
There's a lot of
I didn't do
loopholes.
it
There's a
then.
lot of loopholes. There is.
Yeah, I didn't feel like it was like super original, and then going into it, you know it's Star Wars, so you're like, all right, what crazy plot twist are coming now?
Yeah, like I woke up.
So like
and
anything that was super,
You seen it, right?
surprising that happened, I wasn't that surprised because like when you do it, like,
I know,
you had to
someone-
do it.
Well, I think it was cool when Remo came out and it was that dude from Girls like, what? That's him? I was like, cool, because the voice was awesome. And we took off the mask and I was like, no, man. Well, we went back on, it's like, ooh,
Right.
that's fucking hot, dude, that's badass.
I was kind of upset. I was like, oh, this is so stupid. Of course someone else could be wearing like, but that kid, like, there was no reason for him to wear the mask though. So I was like, why is somebody wearing this is stupid.
And then when I woke up, he like killed the dude again. I was like, whoa, what happened? I was
That
like,
was
really?
his father.
Not
Yeah.
just any dude. He told him.
Yeah.
I know.
I woke up.
Hato wasn't even in the last thing.
I was crying. Oh my God.
I did cry, but I think it was the beer.
I know, and
It was
everybody was
the
like annoyed. It was
vibe
like,
when you
I was like, why do you do that? Why do you do that? I fucking missed it. Oh
But
man.
because, you know, the little girl loves him.
Yeah.
So, and Dad was like,
doesn't?
oh, but,
Who doesn't like
in a way, I
Rehearsal
was
All
like, why would they bring him back in when he wasn't even in? You can't imagine attack with clones or whatever it says, but then they bring him in and just, because they had to do something, like, Katie's got some kind of crazy plot twist that was more dramatic than anything they had done in those other three prequels
And
they
the
put
fact
out.
that Luke Skywalker, we didn't see his ass until the end of the movie.
He didn't need to say anything. Mark Hamill was like,
I just love the dude's voice, Renmo's, with the mask on. I thought it was so freaking
Oh, yeah.
did you
dude.
see
I
that
just want to talk like that.
Saturday Night Live skit that went kind of viral where Adam Driver, it was like behind the scenes, the boss undercover, and Kylo Ren wanting to go and talk to the stormtroopers. As pretending to be a stormtrooper. It's like, my name's Matt. Oh my God, that's hilarious.
That
It's
sounds
on
funny.
the,
I
it's on
didn't
the
see
Facebook, Kylo Ren.
Yeah, let's get back in about 2 minutes.
But, you know, it's like, I'm gonna
That
go in
sounds
and
hilarious.
we're gonna have some real talk with some real folks. You know,
He said it's a bad day.
he's trying to fix
The what
something,
thing?
the stormtrooper comes along, kicks his wrench,
not
it's like,
okay.
hey, just kick my wrench. And then he's like, yeah, I heard Kylo Ren was shredded.
Boy, I think,
My friend saw him in the shower in
last
the
year,
8-pack.
it
And
was-
this other guy's like,
Oh, yeah.
Kylo Ren's a little bitch, he doesn't even weigh 30 pounds soaking wet.
Oh!
And he picked him up and threw him in the vending machine. And they're like, we're pretty sure Matt and Kylo Ren. And they're all interviewing them, like, oh, this is not working there.
That's
Oh,
funny. I
God.
already see that.
It's on Facebook.
Let's get back into it.
I totally get it.
And it's like, what up, Matt? Oh my gosh. And this guy's like, Matt straight up sucks. Oh, it's so funny. I've watched it like 50 times. And his hair's usually dark brown, but they haven't dyed completely
Oh,
blonde.
Tamara?
Good.
Hey, Tamara, Tamara's there. Awesome. Okay. How you doing? Let me see. Hold on. Let me turn you up.
He's gonna pick up his leg.
Actually, you turn down. Hold on, Tamara.
Okay.
Oh, what's going on? Is that a
Tamara's on the phone too.
So, bear with me for a second. Let me just mute this microphone.
We're forward.
Okay. There should be less feedback right there. Okay. All right. So, Tamara, can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome. Beautiful. Tamara, just give us a few minutes. We're going to go through one more scene together.
Okay.
And since you're on, we can do you and Talia. And we could do it at the computer, but she'll be on the computer and stuff like that. Okay. So just hang tight, Tamara, and we'll get right into it. Let's go to episode 4, everybody. And just to let you guys know, this is also for Serenity, so Serenity can look at the footage and see where we need to go with it. And okay, so as you guys are pulling that up, basically, you guys are sitting at your respective computers, working intensely. Gideon is typing fairly quickly, so kind of get those going. Maybe what you could do, Eric, is come up with, to make it look authentic, a good paragraph and practice typing that over and over again. You know what I mean? And then in the top of your head, just, maybe open up WordPad or something so that you can just, and just try doing it over and over and again. Then the faster you go, then when you are typing, you just, getting that in real quick. Knock is heard at the door, so Alex comes running in with his laptop, sits on the couch quickly, and throws open his laptop enthusiastically. Dudes! And so I'll do Alex again. Actually, who else is in here? Okay. Okay, this is actually a long scene right here. Good. Actually, Monica, can you do Alex?
Yeah, just give me seconds.
Okay. So let me know once you have it. Everybody's got the script up? Okay. We'll wait for Monica then. Yeah, it's episode 4, bam. Oh, and Tamara, I sent one email and then I sent another one. You got that right?
I got the second one with the lines in it.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, I messed up when I sent the first one up. Okay. All right. So let's see. Do you see me on full screen or do you see the other camera?
I see just you now.
Oh, that's because the audio needs to be on in order for it to be live. Okay. Let me turn this down.
Work. We didn't actually work for the leftovers. No.
Look. Yeah, Shadow. That was me.
I saw Warren at that
Oh, yeah.
I worked on the leftovers.
Okay.
Really?
And I've never watched one episode. Because you gotta let that trade go.
I watched the first season while I was working on it, and the first season I thought was good, but that was the one that was shot in Boston.
They were mean to dogs.
Oh, I haven't seen one.
So I was like,
oh,
I'm
the
gonna
first
watch
episode,
that.
yeah.
They're like, there's just some things to talk about.
It was the first episode, yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
But
I didn't see any other dog
I
things
think
after that.
someone said they saw me in the last one. Yeah, like the side of my head.
Okay.
You don't want to be seen. That way they'll keep bringing you back.
Let's go ahead and go through this, just a dry run real quick, and so that we can hear it. And Alex comes in the door, pops himself on the couch, and
Dudes.
And again, not a dude.
Hey man, what's going on?
Dude, you will not believe what I cracked last night.
So this week doesn't beers. I would have no clue.
Well, yeah, I did that too. But no, seriously, I got something weird.
Besides the hospital thing?
Yeah, just listen to this.
I agree with that.
Sounds like Morse code almost.
Play it again.
Yeah. It sounds like there might be Morse code in there. But there's something else. Something weird.
Yeah, for the information I was able to dig up, the signal started coming in about 6 months ago.
Dig up. From where? Where'd you find this?
You know, I never reveal my sources unless absolutely necessary. Besides, the less you all know, the better.
Very true. Better safe than arrested.
Anyway, the signal's been getting stronger and stronger over the last few months, and over the last 2 weeks, it just sort of exploded, just repeating itself over and over.
Strange. Over the last 2 weeks, you say?
What gets me about this signal is the layers. It can pick out the Morse code sounding part of it, but the other, I can't make out the code. I've tried about a dozen algorithms, run it through as many different systems as I know of, and nothing. I can't crack the code.
Really?
So I figure it's got to be alien or something, because there's not a code on Earth I can't crack.
Well, pardon me, Sir Bradlock.
Our resident expert criminal mastermind.
And don't you forget it.
Well, I've been doing some new research myself, looking into all these people in comas.
Yeah?
Yeah, thanks to Lauren and her information on the missing people, and Alex's information with the hospitals, I think we have found a connection. It doesn't seem to happen to everyone, but it's definitely more than the CDC and a few other agencies are comfortable with.
Told you. I just had a feeling.
You were right. Definitely there's a closer look.
Okay, look, we have the people in fevers in the hospitals, right? Now we have the comas and this weird sound, this frequency. Do they have anything to do with one another?
Well, we really don't know at this point, do we?
I don't think it's a coincidence that this weird sound starts with a full blast a couple of weeks ago, then people start falling into comas.
Let's just get all the information we can. It seems like we have all the dots. Now all we have to do is connect them.
I'll be right back, guys.
Awesome. All right, so let's go line for line description. Alex, of course, enthusiastic dudes, kind of get the dudes in there. Of course, that's going to be for Christian folk. And again, not a dude. You're annoyed because every time he comes in, he says dude, and you're female, so you're like, and again, not a dude. You know?
Okay.
Hey man, what's going on? It's as he chuckles. Dude, you're not. When you said dude, kind of look over at Alex again, like, dudes, you will not believe what I cracked last night. Besides a few dozen beers, I wouldn't have a clue. That's more like another smart remark towards Alex. You do that all the time with Alex. It's like, you always like to get back at it. Because Alex is a smart Alex, and so you're always trying to come back at it. Well, yeah, I did that too, but no, seriously, I got something weird. Besides the hospital thing, yeah, just listen to this. So when you're listening to this, let me see, let me play back something.
X-Files, intro.
Hold on. Actually, here's what I can do. Give me a second, okay?
I want for baseball season.
Like
Oh,
the
this is the
baseball
one
game,
month
so.
that it's not going on.
No, it's UT baseball. And
Oh.
I'm here, so I can go to the game. He's gonna hate.
You guys heard the opening titles before, right? You guys seen that?
Which one?
Opening titles?
The forward one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the sound effect. And then if you hear this one, you can hear the Morse code in it. Now, the sound effect that you guys do hear won't be as pronounced as that. Let me turn that down. That's annoying. Okay. So that's what you're listening to. So when you guys are listening, you're really like wondering and questioning that sound effect because it's like something you never heard before. Okay, so then you guys continue to do that. I'm trying to find out that right now. Okay. And so what is that? Sounds like Morse code almost. Play it again. Play it again. Kind of play it again. Like a request. Yeah, it sounds like there might be some Morse code in there, but there's something else, something weird. What you're listening for is that underneath the Morse code is that, and also there is also a heart monitor beat to regulate the heartbeats.
It's like a pulse.
It's like a pulse. Because when you're in dream space, that's what's keeping you alive while they're transporting you into a different dimension. When you go to dream space, your body is still here, but your essence and soul is somewhere else.
Like Inception.
Like deception. And of course, we all know that we dream 4 to 5 times faster than we sleep or in real time. Test that sometime. Whenever you guys fall asleep, wake up right away and then notice how much time has passed and how long the dream was. And you actually notice it. Set an alarm clock. So if you're really, really sleepy and you fall asleep right away, let that alarm clock wake you up 5 minutes later and you realize that 20 minutes have passed in your mind.
I always have the best dreams when I fall right back asleep for that last 30 minutes or hour where you weren't sure you would fall back asleep and you do.
And then you have the best dreams because when you wake up all of a sudden, and it's not a startling awake, it's more like a wake up, again. Your brain maintains the dream more so than if the alarm clock was black, like, and you're like, oh, then you forget your dreams right away because your mind is concentrated on doing that alarm off. So there's a lot of interesting things about dreams. You should look into it sometime. So all the informative stuff in this next page, on page 3 or 2, is good. Just keep that up. That's Alex talking mostly. Well, pardon me, sir, brag a lot. Kind of like the sir makes a lot kind of thing. So it's like, sir, brag a lot. Our resident expert criminal mastermind. That's like an announcement. It's like our resident expert criminal mastermind. Kind of like, that's how you want to say that. And don't you forget it. That's Alex. And so you guys kind of chuckle a little bit, but you guys move on. Well, I've been doing some research myself, looking into all these people in comas. Yeah. And thanks to Lauren, kind of do that. That's good. All right, let's do it one more time. And is that it for all the scenes?
Rico.
Hey, who's that? Tamara. Hey, is that your little one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay. All right, so.
On all day.
Dude. The done, not a dude.
Hey man, what's going on?
You would not believe what I crashed last night.
Besides a few dozen beers, I would have no clue.
Like, that's here, but no, seriously, I got something weird.
What, besides the hospital thing?
Yeah, just listen to this.
What is that?
Sounds like Morse code almost.
Play it again.
Yeah, sounds like there might be a Morse code in there. But there's something else, something weird.
Yeah, and the information I was able to dig up The signal started coming in about 6 months ago.
Big up. From where? Where do you find this?
You know I never reveal my sources unless absolutely necessary. Besides, the less you all know, the better.
Very true. Very safe and arrested.
Anyway, the signal's been getting stronger and stronger over the last 6 months. And over the last 2 weeks, it just sort of exploded, just repeating itself over and over.
Strange. Over the last 2 weeks, you said?
What gets me about the signal is its layers. I can pick out the Morse code sounding part of it, but the other, I can't make out the code. I've tried about a dozen algorithms, run it through as many different systems as I know of, and nothing. I can't crack the code.
Really?
No, so I figure it's gotta be alien or something. Because there's not a code on Earth I can't crack.
Well, excuse me, Sir Braggalot.
Our resident expert criminal mastermind.
And don't you forget it.
Well, I've been doing some research myself and looking into all these people in comas.
Yeah?
Yeah, thanks to Lauren and her information on the missing people, and Alex's information on the hospitals, I think we might find a connection. It doesn't seem to happen to everyone, but it's definitely more than the CDC and a few other agencies are comfortable with.
I told you, I just had a feeling.
You were right. Definitely there's a culture.
All right, good. So we have the people and fevers in the hospitals, right? Now we have the comas and this weird sound, this frequency. Do they have anything to do with one another?
Well, we really don't know at this point, do we?
I don't think it's coincidence that this weird sound starts with a full blast a couple of weeks ago. Then people start falling into comas. Can I say it again? Look, I don't think it's coincidence that this weird sound starts going full blast a couple of weeks ago, and then people start falling into comas.
Let's just get all the information we can. It seems like we have all the dots. Now all we have to do is connect them.
Be right back, guys. Found it. No, the frequency, they found it. They have the sound downloaded. No, they're listening to it right now. I don't think they really know where it came from, but they are making guesses in all the right directions. Review. Progress report forthcoming. Usual channels. Sure, what are you gonna do?
Okay. So, very good. Yeah, you're on the phone, that's good. And then, of course, you push the phone back down, kind of do your phone thing to close the call. And then, yeah, it leans against the wall, so progress report forthcoming. These are channels.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
I think that'll be good. So we'll definitely work on that. I want to use the back for that. It should cause you going up front, but to mask your office area, and if it's going to be a cruise, you can use your front office.
Yeah.
If I decide to go out here.
Okay.
And then when Alex runs in, he can still run in this way. That's fine, but we'll never see that front window.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and there's also Hadley's office too, if it makes it easier to mask it, because then his is just on your way to the bathroom.
Okay.
If that, it would be easier.
Okay. We'll definitely look into that. Okay. All right. So you said there was one more. Yeah. All right. Well, let me see. If there's one more, then we'll just run through it real quick. Episode 5. No, actually, that's it. Episode 4. So yeah, that's it. Eric, Robert should be here in a minute, so we can go through that scene. When Danny comes over, and Zachary, Thank you very much. If you want to hang out, fine, but thank you very much. Good read. And roll through yours.
Okay.
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 All right, Tamara.
So, I'm dismissed.
Yeah, you're good.
That's a wrap.
That's a wrap for you. And let's go ahead and go to the desk. We'll use the front desk first for now.
Okay, James.
Okay. Let me.
I have like all my stuff that I'm working on. I'll stack
Oh,
around
don't even
here.
worry about it. Since the camera's already working on this one, we'll go ahead and use this.
Cool.
And we'll just bring this up full. Let me mute this. Okay.
Okay. Let me get on that.
Oh, I thought this was actually printed in the front of your
Oh,
shirt.
FedEx,
I'm
yeah.
like, where you got a FedEx
I was like,
chair?
I used to work at FedEx. I took a chair. What? No. Just kidding. Okay.
Alright.
Let me get this guy out. Okay.
All right, it was great to see everyone.
Yeah.
Record.
Have a good one.
Oh, the recording of this, I'll send you a link later on tomorrow. All right.
Hello, I'm Katie.
Bye.
So you met your girlfriend.
Okay.
Hi. How should I like?
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. Oh, the camera turns with the audio. Oh, I didn't know it had that feature. See how it turns? See?
Oh yeah. Stop talking, Antonio. No,
Yeah.
just kidding.
So I'll stop talking.
Okay, cool.
Let me bring up the script for you.
Oh, I grabbed it on my phone.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can see her expressions. That's good.
Perfect.
All right. So go ahead and bring up that episode.
Okay. Got it. My messy office.
You can see my room. So.
That's right. I feel like I'm having another community. And I don't care if it takes months to get these scenes shot or whatever, as long as we do it the right way and everyone who's really on board for the long haul is going to want.
How's your day been?
Isn't going to lose interest.
Hanging out with your kids?
Hectic so far.
Yeah.
Hectic. I had to drop my daughter off at church so she could volunteer for the nursery.
Oh, that's fun.
Just because we
Yeah.
want to do it right the first time.
Oh wait, audio kicked out. I can't hear you, but I think it's on Antonio's
I
side.
can't make that one just because it's a little crazy at that time.
Yeah, I don't know how to turn the audio back on.
But,
Sorry. Oh wait, there it goes. Okay. Wait, no.
Hear me? Okay.
I think I hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, here now. I think it's maybe like every time.
But yeah, I'm on board for
I don't know what's going
long
on.
haul, and I agree with focusing on the.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay,
I wanted
so
to be
how
out
about
there,
now?
but I
Wait,
live here in Houston, and I should have moved. I should have drove out there last night, but I wasn't thinking.
Oh
And,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and just do a dry run real quick and action.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me get this guy up. Okay. Yes, she definitely has it. Based on my surveillance, I'm sure I can identify two of them. No, not yet. I'm attempting to gather that intel now. In fact, let me get back to it when I have something concrete. I'll let you know. Yes, of course, usual channels. And then, okay. Thanks, hun.
Of course. Everything all right? You've been at that all night. Got time for a quick glass of wine with me?
Of course.
That's my girl.
It's just, this case, it's complicated.
I can see that. Maybe it'll help if you talk about it. Like, Tell me more about this girl. Yeah.
Then it ends there.
Okay. Let me see the script real quick.
Oh yeah.
See.
Sorry, I started at the very top.
No, you're fine. Okay, let's just start from here where it says interior, because I think there's a break there.
Okay.
So I think you're fine on the phone calls. Okay. Let's see. Lois sitting at the computer, bond, deep bond. Okay. So yeah, you're staring at the computer. You're deep in thought, and so imagine tell you that um, an arm appears over the shoulder, so you're kind of like, massaging, or not massaging, but kind of like, hey, and the camera's not on you yet, but the camera's going to tell you because we're going to review you slowly.
Okay.
And so Lauren looks up at Talia fondly and smiles. So I kind of lean back and be like, kind of like relax into her, touch, just like
Okay.
you do. And then thanks, hon. You put the glass on the table. Of course, everything is all right. You've been at this all night. Got time for a quick glass of wine with me? Of course, that's my girl. It's just a case. It's complicated. I can see that. Maybe it will help if you talk about it. So yeah, just I know we did a dry run this now, but this is your love of your life. This is your girlfriend, and you guys really love each other. So definitely bring forth those type of emotions. Let's do another dry run real quick. Just read through it again, and then there we go.
Okay.
And see how that sounds.
Perfect. Okay.
And go for it whenever you guys feel like it.
All right. Thanks, hon.
Of course. Everything all right? You've been at that all night. You got time for a quick glass of wine with me?
Of course.
That's my girl.
It's just this case, it's complicated.
I can see that. Maybe it'll help if you talk about it. Like, tell me more about this failure.
Boom. That's
That's it. Okay.
That's the end.
Now let's add some emotions to that this time. A little bit slower, just not sexy, but passionate. Let's try that. Let's try that voice real quick. And action.
Thanks, hon.
Of course. Everything all right? You've been at that all night. Got time for a quick glass of wine with me?
Of course.
That's my girl.
It's just this case, it's so complicated.
I can see that. Maybe it'll help if you talk about it. Like, tell me more about this failure.
Nice. All right, I think that's good. How do you feel, Tamara?
Yeah, once I learn the lines and get face to face, I think it'll go a lot smoother. One question.
Sure.
How am I pronouncing, is it Delia or, how do we pronounce your name?
Delia.
Delia.
You got it.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I was doing it consistently.
Not a problem. I think that's good. Like you said, where do you live again?
Montgomery.
How far is that from Austin?
That is about 2.5 hours.
Ooh, wow, okay.
Yeah, that's
I'm kind of glad
if I
you
would
didn't
have
come
been
then, because
thinking, I would have drove out there last night.
yeah, that's a long drive. That's out there near Houston, right?
Yeah.
Montgomery, yeah, I think I know where that's at. All right, let me see, Robert's not here, so let's go through it one more time, just for recording, and then I think we'll call a wrap for this.
Okay.
All right. Anytime you guys ready.
Okay. Uh, thanks, hun.
Of course. Everything all right? You've been at that all night. You got time for a quick glass of wine with me?
Of course.
That's my girl.
It's just this case. It's complicated.
I can see that. Maybe it'd help if you can talk about it. Like, tell me more about this deal, Beth.
Bill.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Tamara, if you have any questions or comments about, this particular scene, email either Serenity or myself. Actually, email Serenity.
Okay.
If it's like a character or emotion, question, inflection, stuff like that. Anything technical, you contact me. But
Okay.
yeah, anything dealing with your character, definitely contact Serenity. And I think that's it. Tamara, awesome. Thank you so much.
It was good meeting you.
Good meeting you too.
All right.
One question. When do you think we'll get together next?
We have to schedule a time that everybody's available and location availability as well, which, she will be here. This is her house. And so
Okay.
if she's available, then yeah, we'll be doing it here. But everybody has to be available that same day as well. So, because we're using one part of her house for her office, another part of her house is Gideon's pad. So it's a matter of just getting everybody's schedule together. So
Okay.
that's why we have you fill out the availability sheet, because I got to kind of match it all up, and so we'll get a shooting schedule together soon.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
Rehearsing is concerned. Tomorrow. This is, I don't know if you heard or not. We may only be shooting the first 2 shows only. Just the first two. And I think that's Robert, isn't it? I think that's
Maybe.
him.
Someone walking up.
Yeah. Pretty sure, I think.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Chauncey's just like sitting there. Chauncey, come here. And he'll come back and say,
Hey, come on in.
Chauncey, come here. Hello.
All right, let's go ahead and see. My name is Antonio. All right, and this
So
is Katie.
we're only shooting.
Katie.
All right, tomorrow.
Robert. Are you talking about? I don't know.
Thank you so much, and you
So
have a
the
wonderful
first
day.
2 episodes you said?
What?
Oh, 1 and
What was-
2.
Episodes 1 and
Just
2.
1 and 2 only at this time.
Okay.
The reason why we're doing that, and we'll probably be an email about this anyway, is we want to do this right, and we're actually renting some equipment, and so
Okay.
that's why the production went into a halt for a little bit. So, budget plus equipment plus locations, we feel that we can do a really good job with 2 episodes versus trying to do all 7 and do a crappy job. So
Yeah. Okay.
awesome, Tamara. You have a good day, okay?
Thank you too.
See ya.
Nice meeting you.
Bye-bye.
She's like, bye. She's like, okay. Bye. Okay. Jeez.
Okay. Now, your guys' scene is very, very important. Because it's a scene that you guys will, at a point when Delia is fed up, she left your house. She's done. When she's not done, but she's like, she had to get out. You didn't know because you already went to sleep that she was over. But then you woke up the next morning, like, where the hell is she? Mm-hmm. And the only guy that she knows that she'll come to is Gideon. Because Gideon, they're not lovers at all, and not even a little bit. Yes, he does have a love interest. And you do notice that, but Delia loves you. So that's, that's not going to happen, but still, it's a fact that, that she came over here. And she is wearing one of his T-shirts, one of his long T-shirts.
You playing Patrick?
Yeah, he's Patrick. So you definitely want to come off like, what the hell, Don't hesitate in yelling. Let's do a dry run of that real quick. You can have a seat if you
Where are
want.
we?
Yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I sent you guys the scripts individually. Oh, Lauren, and Katie, do you mind, if you don't mind, do Delius lines? Yeah, go ahead and get your computer real quick. Just so I can watch them instead of trying to read at the same time. I'm not an actor, so she can definitely do a better job than me. But yeah, this is a very powerful, very touching. No music is playing at this time scene. It's about you guys. Oh, you want some food?
I'm good.
Okay. Coffee, water? Okay. All right, we'll just do a dry run real quick, just kind of see how it sounds. Oh, hold on. Let me.
It's the episode 5 script.
Yeah. Let me get the. We are recording this, so let me get the camera up.
Insane. It's like super old. When I found it, I like got lost in this market. There was a group of us, and we somehow found this old dude shop, and I was like, old daggers.
Is you're walking around here with a t-shirt on. What I see is you and Gideon, looking like you're about to get it on. What I see is the woman I'm about to marry carrying on like some common...
Don't you dare!
Don't I dare? Don't I dare what? You're the one, D. You're the one over here when you should be with me. You're just barely over this fever. And this is how you're recovering? Are you serious? Get your shit. We're going home now.
Get it. It's probably just better that I leave now. I'll call you later.
Sure.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
I understand.
And I thought you were a friend. My friend.
We are friends. At least I thought we were.
Excellent. All right, let's do it one more time. Dry run. By this, when you say your line, they're already out the door, so
Yeah, that's what
you're
I'm
just
saying.
kind of like alone, like,
Yeah.
when you're looking out the door, you're like, yeah, we are friends. At least I thought we were, kind of like to yourself. All right, very good. This is a dry run, so when you're reading it, especially that long dialogue that you have, just read it off the paper, because it's supposed to be straight through, like da 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 da. No pauses there. Don't worry so much about looking at them, but still have that voice, because I think Serenity wants to see how you project that. And action.
Delia, get your things and come home now.
I guess I have to go now.
Damn right you do. Let's go, D.
Hey, you don't have to go if you don't want to, Delia. You know I got your back, right?
And you don't get to make that decision. This is between Delia and me. I wake up, you're not in our bed, you're not even in our home. And you, Gideon, you don't even call to tell me she's over here? What the hell's going on with you two? Is there something I should know about? You're walking around in this t-shirt? What the hell is all this?
Patrick, you know that's not even like that. I would never do that to you. We both love you. And we're both better people than that. You know that.
What I see is you're walking around here with a t-shirt on. What I see is you and Gideon, looking like you're about to get it on. What I see is the woman I'm about to marry carrying on like some common...
Don't you dare!
Don't I dare? Don't I dare what? You're the one, D. You're the one over here when you should be with me. You're just barely over this fever, and this is how you're recovering? Are you serious? Get your shit. We're going home. Now.
Get it. Probably just better that I leave now. I'll call you later.
Sure.
Thanks for everything. Thank you.
I understand.
And I thought you were our friend. My friend.
We are friends. At least I thought we were.
Excellent. So let's go for it line for line. That was a good read, everybody. That was good. So let's see, page 4. Let me get myself to page 4 real quick. Near the bottom. Okay, so.
Am I mad? That he's like, because he's put up a storm, right? So I'm just looking at him because, hey, no. And
Yeah, the whole entire time you're just standing there looking at him. So we got a long hallway here. Let me just make sure I get that on camera. So this is a little bit of a ways to get through here. And I can imagine that if you guys want to look real quick, oops. So this is your house, so of course you naturally will answer your own door. So as soon as you open the door, Patrick just storms in because we don't want to see this area. So the camera will probably be like here or something. And Patrick storms in. Delia, get your stuff now. And then you're still standing, and then you walk behind him. So this is what I'm imagining because this is such a long hallway. And then then maybe you just kind of like cruise here, like, and then you're not mad at all, but you're concerned.
Yeah, well,
You're more concerned than anything. Of course, you're mad. You see your fiance walking around in Gideon's t-shirt, for God's sake. What the hell? We're just friends. So, that's basically what's happening. And Delia can be standing over here somewhere, what? And yeah, so let's go through it line for line real quick. Delia, get your things and come home now. Demanding. You are being using that demand look. I guess I gotta go. I guess I have to go. That's for Neely. And then, damn right you do. Let's go, D. You don't have to go if you don't want to, Delia.
you don't have to go if you don't want to, Delia. I got your back.
Yeah, so that's good. You're giving her that confirmation. During this long dialogue, you're looking at Gideon, Patrick, and Gideon, you're just looking back at him, and basically it's his long dialogue. It's like the Shonda Rhimes type of extra long dialogue type of thing that you see in her shows. So you're basically doing that, and then you walk over to Delia and says, I wake up and you're not in our bed, you're not even even in our home. Then you go back to Gideon. And you, Gideon, you don't even call to tell me she was over here. What the hell's going on with you two? Is there something I should know about? You're walking around in this t-shirt. What the hell is this? And then that's when Delia says her thing. You know that. Well, what I see is you walking around here with a t-shirt on, with a t-shirt. It's just a his t-shirt.
His.
Yeah, let me make a note of that. We'll send you an updated copy. Let me just send an email to myself. Hold on. Before I forget, because I do have bad memory.
A t-shirt, his t-shirt.
I'll send it to her real quick.
Get me.
I know he just like sits up there like a cat and like watches out the window.
It's because there's 4 dudes in our house, and there's 4 dogs, so there's little dogs like this, and there's a big ass dog, so.
Okay, and so, oops. What? Okay. With this t-shirt where I'm at right now. You rocking on his t-shirt? Oh, he do say that again. Okay, hold on. Let me see. You don't even call to tell me where she's at. The hell's going on? Is there something to you're walking around in this t-shirt? Oh, see, you already said that. Okay, so then that second part, no, leave it the way it is.
Okay.
Yeah. What I see is you and Gideon looking like you're about to get it on. What I see is the woman I'm about to marry carrying on like a common, and you're about to say, everybody knows the word you're about to say, but then she cuts you off. Don't I dare? Don't I dare? What? You're the one, D. You're the one over here. You're the one over here when you should be with me. You're the one over here when you should be with me. Kind of like that, You're just barely over this fever, and this is how you're recovering? Are you serious? Get your shit. We're going home now. Okay? So, sure, I understand. A little passionate there, like, I understand. You're concerned too, Gideon. I thought you were our friend. My friend. And then that's when you go out the door, boom, slams the door behind you, and then that's when you, Eric, saying, we are friends. At least I thought we were, And that'll be like the last shot is you standing there like, at least I thought we were. And we'll just show you for a few seconds before I yell cut. So that would probably be it for that. All right, let's go through it one more time. Let's add the emotion. You can be as loud as you want. And I'll let you know if you got to tone it down a little bit or not. And let's go for it. All right, in action.
Delia, get your things and come home. Now.
I guess I have to go.
Damn right you do. Let's go, D.
Hey, you don't have to go if you don't want to, Delia. You know I got your back, right?
And you don't get to make that decision. This is between Delia and me. I wake up and you're not in our bed. You're not even in our home. And you, Gideon, you don't even call to tell me she was over here? What the hell's going on with this? What the hell's going on with you two? Is there something I should know about? You're walking around in this t-shirt? What the hell is all this?
Patrick, you know it's not even like that. I would never do that to you. We both love you. And we're both better people than that. You know that.
What I see is you're walking around here with a t-shirt on. What I see is you and Giddy looking like you're about to get it on. What I see is the woman I'm about to marry coming on like some common...
Don't you dare!
Don't I dare? Don't I dare what? You're the one, D. You're the one over here when it should be with me. You're just barely over this fever. And this is how you're recovering? Are you serious? Get your shit. We're going home. Now.
Get it. It's probably just better that I leave now. I'll see you later. Thanks for everything.
Sure.
Thank you.
I understand.
And I thought you were our friend. My friend.
You are friends. You said thought we were.
Awesome. That part where you're kind of going through that list. What I see. Where's that at?
What I see is you walking around with your t-shirt on.
Yeah. Say it like a list. You know that. What I see is you walking around here with a t-shirt. What I see is you and Gideon looking like you're about to get it on. What I see is the woman I'm about to marry carrying on like a common, you know. And so, yeah, just a little bit of pausing, like you're giving a list. Boom, boom. Sort of in rhythm, you know. So, and let me see. I think that's it. You guys sound really good. That's really good. What do you think?
That last
Sounded
line.
good. That's the part that I caught there.
The last line I said, and I thought you were, should that be like more kind of lower, like, and then my friend?
You know,
And I thought that should be a little more emotional.
Just like the whole.
How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
I thought you were my friend.
Yeah, she got
My friend, yeah. I like that.
Lower in the first one.
It's like total badass spot.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah, I like to sometimes I'll hang out and
Mike.
a little bit.
I like that. I like that.
Sit in a lot of meetings Mondays and Tuesdays. I kind of just try.
But I think the way
Yeah, I love that house, man. It's badass.
first
It's
read
not bad. Yeah.
No, it's really good.
Patrick is kind of, he's going between anger
Mm-hmm.
One of our landlords is
and
gonna take us out.
Was it y'all renting?
kind of being
You mind me
scared
asking how
and
much?
anger.
Scared, anger.
Kind of going back and
Yeah,
forth.
3 beds.
Right.
You know, it's kind of-
It's not horrible.
No, it's not.
Because he doesn't know what to think.
Yeah.
I think, you know, in the back of your mind, you always knew that Gideon had some love interest in her, even though you never told you. You can kind of tell.
This is nice though, like, you know,
She never showed that.
Extreme concern.
Extreme concern, you know, and why would she come to his house? You know what I mean? Instead of his girlfriend, instead of her girlfriend's house, which would have been Monica or Josie, you know. But no, she came here,
15 minutes.
you know. So, yeah, I think that's kind of, yeah, I think you got it. I think you got it. Let's do this real quick, because I really want to see how long it takes to get from here to here. And Lauren or Katie, if you want to set up here so you can read from here,
Oh, okay.
because I'm thinking that Delia will be standing about here, coming out of the bedroom. You know, she'll be standing here
Okay.
because Delia slept in his bed last night, and Gideon slept out here. You know, letting her have the bed. You know, like any gentleman would do. And so that does look kind of weird because it's like you're coming out the bedroom. So let's see how this whole thing looks. Let me see. You want to take your tablet version and kind of.
No, the cucumbers won't do.
It's chopped up cucumber.
And let me.
It's
So
not
am I coming in,
Kelly ended up.
knocking him this way?
Well, you don't have to push him, but you kind of like storm in.
This is knocking Gideon out of the way.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay.
Out of the way.
Yeah, then let's do that then. You're right. All right. Knock real hard and wait for Gideon to come and get the door. Yeah.
Pushing my way with my left hand.
Yeah. Wait a minute. What's happening right before that, actually? Hold on. Okay. So I can imagine you guys are talking here on the couch. You know, you guys are like probably close talking here on the couch. Or she's probably sitting there because that's always your seat. So you guys are conversing. And you hear this knock, so you're like, what? You know, and that's when you get up and go to the door. And you answer the what?
I asked him. I didn't ask him anything. He just storms in.
All right, and you go to the door and you let him in. Okay. All right, let's do it from the top of your seat.
Like right in here, where I deliver the. Do we get your things and come home? Is it my thing as I walk in here, or like?
Right, and then maybe you will stop right here.
Okay.
Right here. And Gideon comes up behind you. Let me see. Actually, you can probably do it from here. This is not for sure, okay? Right. But maybe just for now, right here, Gideon, you will come up and probably rest right here. You know, just kind of like this.
And I can go to where I'm like, hey, you don't have to leave if you don't want to.
Okay.
I got you. Like this dude's acting crazy. You gotta mess him up. I got it.
So maybe you end up right here then.
It's gonna make that detox.
Well, Patrick is dead. So Patrick, you can probably stand right here. You stand here, and you'll stand here. You know.
Okay.
And if you want to put your computer right here so that you can read it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. In fact, you know, it'd be a good idea. Maybe you guys are like having some sort of breakfast, and you guys are sitting here. Well, Neely will sit here, and you're sitting next to her. Okay, this is like a more intimate setting than on the couch. You know, just right here, so that we don't have to do all this moving around. So yeah, let's do it. Okay.
Yeah, calm down, Chance.
Chance all excited.
He's like, stop playing with me.
Got me to play with. What?
You know I'm gonna push you all the way around, walk the door in.
Okay. All right, let's do it. Go ahead and knock real hard. So we can put Nilly and Eric over here. And yeah, he'll just come right here. All right, and go ahead and knock real hard. Mm-hmm. And,
Get him. Get him. Get the dog. He's gonna attack the dude.
Okay.
No, wait. This dude's gonna push you out of the way. I don't want the dog to.
Come back in. Oh, shit. Oh. All right, we got to get the dogs under control real quick. Okay. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he would have gotten freaked out because you would push me. What's this guy?
All right, and go ahead. No, action.
Whoa. Hey, it's Patrick. What's up, man?
Delia, get your things and come home now.
I was like, guess I have to go now.
Damn right you do. Let's go. D, let's go, D.
Hey, you don't have to go if you don't want to, Delia. You know I got your back, right?
And you don't get to make that decision. This is between Delia and me. I wake up and you're not in our bed. You're not even in our home. And you, Giddy, you don't even call me to tell me she's over here? What the hell's going on with you two? Is there something I should know about? You're walking around in his t-shirt? What the hell is all this?
Patrick, you know that it's not even like that. I would never do that to you. We both love
Maybe that's
you.
when you can start walking over there.
We're both better people than that. You know that.
What I see is you walking around here with a t-shirt on. What I see is you and Giddy. What I see is a woman I'm about to marry carrying on something like some common...
Don't you dare.
Don't I dare? Don't I dare what? You're the one, Dee. You're the one over here. Well, you should be with me. You're just barely over this fever. And this is how you're recovering? Are you serious? Get your shit. We're going home. Now.
It's probably best if I leave now. I'll call you later. Thanks for everything.
Sure.
And I thought you were our friend. My friend.
All right, come back in. That's what I was thinking. I'm gonna have to ask Serenity about that.
I'm sure there's somehow a clothes folded somewhere.
Yeah, I was thinking you just put on a jacket.
Pick up your stuff.
You pick up your jacket. You get in the car.
Like you go to the bedroom, pick up your stuff off the floor.
Right.
Yes.
So we're friends.
Pick up your toothbrush and you left over here.
So maybe there's a couple of things I will discuss with Serenity. Sure, I understand, and that's when you go and get your stuff, grab a jacket, whatever. Just grab this jacket here. You don't have to put it on. Just grab it, just for show. And then I'll maybe wait until you get to the door, and then that's when you say, "I thought you were our friend, my friend," and then you slam the door. Don't slam the door now, but and then.
Who's that? That's this chick? Oh.
So let's
Cute. No.
let's try that. So yeah, I like the way you got here first, but then at a certain time when he does his long monologue, you kind of walk around to get to.
Dude, I'd be pissed if this guy goes back behind my girl again.
Mhm.
Like after I'm just fucking telling you to be like, hey, back the fuck up. And then now I'm going to go back behind my girl again. Like, hey, dude,
Right.
That's not good.
That's not good, but she is a friend that you are secretly in love with, and you're concerned for her. So you don't stand behind her, but you're standing next to her, like over there, because you always meant to be a leader.
Right.
And so you always want to be in leadership position. Let me tell you about leadership. Leadership is not here, which are back to the door. A leader always likes to face the action, and is always in front, or at least has a good view of the whole playing field. And that's the way you always are. And so being that, you're going to always put yourself in that position where you're always...
Like intervening, or just
Not intervene, just in a position where you got a good... Yeah, because you don't know what this guy's going to do.
Right, if he freaks out, and I have to be there.
Right. So you want to make sure you put yourself in that position. Because you may start throwing down. Okay, let's do it one more time from the top, and let's see how that goes.
You guys don't mind if I pull the crock pot out, do you?
Yeah, you can do
Cool. Just take
that. Okay. All right. And go ahead and knock.
Hey, it's not my house. Hey, it's Patrick. What's up, man? Oh, dude, Hey, man. Patrick.
Delia, get your things and come home now.
I guess I'm going now?
Damn right you do. Let's go, D.
Hey, you don't have to go if you don't want to, Delia. You know I got your back, right?
And you don't get to make that call. This is between Delia and me. I wake up and you're not in our bed. You're not even in our home. And you, Gideon, you don't even call to let me know she's. And Gideon, you don't even call to tell me she was over here? What the hell is going on with you two? Is there something I should know about? You're walking around in his t-shirt? What the hell is all this?
Patrick, you know it's not even like that. I would never do that to you. We both love you. I mean, and we're both better people than that. You know that.
What I see is you walking around with a t-shirt on. What I see is you and Gideon looking like you're about to get it on. What I see is the woman I'm about to marry carrying on like some common...
Don't you dare.
Don't I dare? Don't I dare what? You're the one, D. You're the one over here when you should be with me. You're just barely over this fever. And this is how you're recovering? Are you serious? Get your shit. We're going home. Now.
Yeah, it's probably for the best if I just leave now. I'll call you later.
Sure.
Thanks for everything.
Yeah, no problem.
Thanks.
Oh, that's good. Okay. Then after you open the door, that's when you say that last part.
And I thought you were our friend. My friend.
We are friends. At least I thought we were.
Good. I like that. That was good. Very good. All right, come back in now. That was good. I like that whole thing. I think Serenity will love it as well. And so, let's see. All right. That's a wrap for today on rehearsals. And I think we got through everything. Yeah, we got through Talia and Lauren, all three BAM scenes.
You take a look at it on your phone?
Oh, it's actually on, I'm using Skype for Business. But this is how it looks. It's going to be jerky because it's, recording. We had Talia on earlier, and she did it from Houston.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm recording
I
this
put it on
meeting.
so it's serious.
Yeah.
You spank
So it's
them, don't
kind
you?
of shaky. It's not
Spank
that
it?
clear.
Sometimes.
Are you able to play back recordings though?
Let's see. I have to wait.
If
Yeah.
he jumps on me, I'll pat his nose so he doesn't jump up. But it doesn't, I guess I should stop because it doesn't do anything good.
Right.
Well, I do
All right. I'm stop recording.